Well, welcome to Friday in the Kitchen. Today, I've got this beautiful aroma of roasted veggies in my kitchen. Oh my gosh, I wish you could smell what I smell right now. It smells so good. So, today we're doing roasted veggies, and I have many ways that you can roast veggies. And when I got this request, I think, oh, I want to welcome you all. So welcome Sherry and Kat and Cosmic Shanty and Jenna. And I thought I saw Diana, but she might have moved off. And Vasilis. Welcome to our In the Kitchen. And when I got the request for roasted veggies, I thought, how am I going to make this interesting? But I have because I have four methods. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I will show you two that I'm actually going to make, but I'm going to tell you about four methods for you. And I could probably make it even more methods. So the one method, let me get some stuff going here. One of the methods is kind of called long and low. Let me move it here. And what you do to roast your veggies, this one keeps the most nutrients in the veggies. So this is, I guess, if you're most concerned about your nutrients, this is the method. So you take either a casserole dish or a stainless steel pot that you have. I remember when my grandmother was cooking, she had the stainless steel pots that had the black handles that were they're not plastic, but she used to put foil on them so she could put her things in the oven. But I have a stainless steel pot. I also have a couple of glass casserole dishes. I think this one actually was my grandmother's many years ago. Anyway, what you
Yep.
do is put your veggies that you want to roast into the pot, add a little bit of water just to cover the bottom. Put it into the oven at 350 for about an hour and just let it go. And don't try not to peek because it's actually steaming it as part of the cooking. So this is the best way, in my opinion, from all that I've tried, to actually do oil-free roasted veggies. And you can add in some seasonings if you want and kind of mix them up so the seasoning gets to everything. And that's just a simple method. And when it's fork tender, then it's done. So it takes about an hour. So 350 is the temperature for the best temperature for keeping the nutrients. As we go up in temperature, then we're also adding in the acrylamides come in and all sorts of other things. But we want to balance our taste and actually, if we're going to eat the veggies, to what method we're going to use. And so I'm not going to show you this method today. I've showed it before, and I can show it if anybody has interest. But cut your vegetables up, just chop them up, put them in the pot with a little bit of water, maybe some spices, and away you go. That's it. That's one method. Done and dusted. All right. Take that out. Now I'm going to show you two recipes today that I would put my oven at somewhere between 350, 375 for these. And they're going to, I like to cook, so you can do it without oil or with oil when you're doing kind of the classic roast. So we'll do the classic roast next. But I find that when I don't put oil, it gets dry. You can use like broth to put on it, but it's not my favorite. So if I'm going to do oil-free roasting, I usually will use the pan and put the lid on so that we're not losing any of the juices. It doesn't dry it out. But let's go for classic. So this is classic sheet pan now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put things in a bowl and I'm going to mix it up. I've got a big sheet pan that I'm going to hang on, let me put this here. I'm going to put my veggies in the bowl so I can stir them up with a little bit of oil. And You know, you could drizzle the oil on and put all your seasonings on, but I like to mix it up so they get more incorporated into the veggies. And you can use a lot of different veggies for that. Now I have my sheet pan. This is a pretty big one. And I am not liking cleanup, so I like to use parchment paper. So I'm going to just throw on some parchment paper here. A little wide, but that's okay. And we're just going to put the veggies onto that sheet pan. Now I use this Kirkland, it's from Costco, parchment paper. Because it also, when you're buying your parchment paper, watch for the ones that have a plastic coating on it, kind of like a waxy coating on it. So some of them have a waxy or a plastic coating. This one does not have that on it. It's, what do they say here? Vegetable parchment paper certified, kosher certified, and it does not have any, it's paper. It does not have any coating on it. So once you get